Your XRP wallet has exactly one lock on it, your private key. In February, an AI found a way around it. Any account, any wallet, no key required, and the code that made it possible was already up for a vote. No hype, no predictions, just the record. This is the documented story of the bug that never shipped. Here is what was at stake. The XRP Ledger had lined up its biggest upgrade in years. At the front of the line, a feature called Batch. 8 transactions, bundled into one package. All succeed, or all fail. The kind of tool serious finance runs on. It was written, reviewed, approved for a vote, and buried inside it, something everyone missed. Everyone except one machine. February 19th, an automated security tool built by a firm called Cantina, working with researcher Pranamya Keshkamat, flags a flaw in how Batch checks signatures. Read the findings slowly because it should scare you. An attacker could reach into your account, move your funds, without ever touching your private key. The one thing that makes crypto yours, gone, because of a single loop error in the validation code. So why does every XRP wallet still have its money? That answer is the whole story. The clock mattered here. Batch was not sitting in a lab. It was live, in the voting phase, moving toward activation on the main network. The response came fast. Validators were told, vote no. An emergency release ripped Batch out of the code entirely. Not patched, removed. The flaw never touched mainnet. Not one account was drained. Not one coin moved. The lock held because the system around it worked, in public, on the record. But pulling the feature was the easy part. Rebuilding trust was the hard part. So they did not just fix the bug and move on. They ran an attackathon where people get paid to break it, then a full security audit, then 4 separate reviews. Only then did the rebuilt Batch go back into the code. The developer who wrote it, Dennis Angel, announced it in 3 words: Batch is back, and what ships with it is bigger than what almost broke. Because Batch is not traveling alone. Next to it, confidential transfers. It hides the amounts on tokenized assets using zero-knowledge proofs, while issuers and auditors can still verify everything. Private to the public, provable to a regulator. Ad-sponsored fees, permission delegation, dynamic tokens. Read the list twice, and the picture snaps into focus. This is not retail decoration. This is the plumbing of institutional finance, being bolted on one vote at a time, which raises the only question that matters: who gets to say yes? Not Ripple, not the developer. Nobody flips this switch alone. 28 of 35 trusted validators have to agree and hold that agreement for 2 straight weeks. Support slips once, the clock resets. No deadline, no shortcut, just the vote. And that vote is expected to reach validators in about 2 weeks, which means the event this whole story has been building toward is happening now. Step back, and this one event settles the oldest argument in XRP. Critics say a ledger this coordinated must have a puppet master. Fans say it is flawless. The record says something sharper than both. A critical bug did get written. That is the honest part. But no single party could force it through. A machine caught it before it went live, and the fix had to survive an attackathon, an audit, and 4 reviews before the network would even look at it again. That is not the absence of danger. That is danger handled in the open by a system built so that nobody's mistake and nobody's malice can reach your account. The boring answer, the documented answer, the reason the thing is still standing. So here is your signal. In about 2 weeks, 35 validators start voting on batch and confidential transfers. Watch that vote. 80% held for 2 weeks, and the XRP Ledger gets institution-grade machinery live. It gets there the hard way. On the record, out loud, a bug that could have drained every wallet, caught before it shipped, rebuilt in the open. That is not the weakness in the story. That is the story. Comment clarity, and I will send you the free checklist that separates the signal from the noise. This is XRP Chronicle, the documented story of XRP.